Red Hood Outlaw number 28. Scott Lobdell writing. I never actually asked you who the artist was in this. Now that I think about it, was it Pete
I
Woods?
think it was Pete Woods again.
Yeah, it was him
Yeah,
last
it
time.
was.
So take it away.
So I hate the opening 2 page. This on par with some of the most I've ever hated Lobdell's writing. So
That's a lot,
we
though.
open again with the America location box, and we're with the sheriff that Red was with a couple of issues ago, and there's a mysterious figure being like, "Oh, tell me what you remember. Write it down," because he can't talk. And then it cuts to the second page. We see who it is, and I need to point out. So how at the start of all the DC books you have the Marvel as well. The introduction of the character of like so.
Yeah.
This one is Jason Todd used to be a Robin before he was murdered and came back angry, an engine of destruction. He tired of redemption, meh. Now he is Red Hood outlaw. And then
But he's not, though. This is what kills me.
No. But
Connor. He had to become someone else. He had to become something else.
Yes, I only mention that because that's actually relevant to what is on the rest of the page. Usually you can kind of just ignore that, right? On this one, I had to go back and go, wait, what am I missing? Because you have a very Batman-looking figure with a visor that would make Pete proud.
Yes.
I'm almost tempted to try and show you, but it'll probably look really badly on the camera. And it comes up with a big arrow and says, "Oh, that's not him. That's Wingman." I was like, well, "That's not him. That's not who." And I had to go back up and go, "Oh, the introduction." So that was really bad in terms of just writing.
Yeah.
And then
isn't Wingman the Australian Batman?
He might be. I don't remember well enough.
I'm gonna look this up.
But then it has 2 other boxes on the side that says, "In the old days of comics, we'd call this a subplot, which means we'll be dealing with this guy in a few issues."
Oh my god!
I'm like, this is the most
he did not
bullshit writing ever.
Also, if Wingman is the Australian Batman, is his Robin a koala?
No, it's a kangaroo, obviously.
It's a Tasmanian devil.
I'll allow it.
No, kangaroo's a villain. The kangaroo's a villain who jumps around a lot.
Yeah, all right. Well, that was.
Oh no, here we go. It's all for naught though, because Wingman is from Europe. So.
Okay.
Not
Is it the same Wingman I'm looking at though?
He has an appearance in 20. It looks like 27.
Have you got a picture of him then? Oh, okay. So yeah.
Yeah. He's got a cool helmet on. I'm trying to see exactly where he's from because I know Morrison brought him back in ink. So it just says Europe. So it's not. Dark Ranger is. Wait, no. Yeah, Dark Ranger was the Australian one.
Makes sense. But anyway, so then that was this horrible introduction to set up a subplot that's just contrived. But then it cuts to the town of Appleton, and it's Jason there, and it's this really it's this like village fete sort of thing going on, and it's everyone giving out apple pies and cider, and I'm like, I feel like I've missed something. I don't remember this, and especially when there's someone goes, "Oh, enjoy your time in Appleton, stranger," and I'm like, okay, fine, he's just arrived, and then the next page is these 2 elderly people at a stall selling cider going, "Hey, Jay, over here," and they're like, "Oh, come and have fun, some cider with us," like they know him. I'm like, I don't remember these people at all. They give him some cider, and he's like, "Oh, you've been hospitable to a fault," and then he sees the reflection of them in the bottom of the glass of them pulling out a rifle and trying to kill him for some reason or another. So you got this old dude just pulling out this rifle and trying to kill him, and Jay just beats him up a bit, fights his way through some stuff through quite the crowd until eventually someone knocks him out with like a sledgehammer. And then he's tied up. He's obviously he's in his civvies during all this. Then he's tied up as like on like a scarecrow style plinth, in his Red Hood outfit, and there's like a kind of Solomon Grundy meets Frankenstein wearing farmer's overalls creature who's attacking him. He has a bit of a fight with him. He ends up impaling him with the scarecrow spike thing. You know, the whole big thing. It's a big tree
Yeah.
dog, essentially, with a point. Runs it through him, and he keeps going. So he's, keeps on fighting him. Yada yada yada. The fight scene's all right because people art's pretty good. I can't really complain about it. But then it ends with Batwoman showing up, and this is weird. She says hood, which is fine. I mean, he's not really even wearing a hood anymore, but whatever. And his response is woman, not Batwoman, not bat, just woman. I'm like, okay, this is weird. Yeah, they have a little bit of a tussle for a couple of pages. She's like, oh, I'm not going back to Gotham with you. And she's like, oh, I don't have time for this because there's an army of those Frankenstein-y monsters coming at the pair of them. Yeah, it's a whole lot of bullshit. So I'll give it a 3.5. And I hate this.